Okay, this is my 1998 Chevy Silverado half-ton, and as you can see, it's actually really good shape. There's barely any rust, except for there's a little hint of rust right there on my, that's on my, just legitly on my door skin. As for typical Chevys, they would have like rocker panel rust and cab corner rust. There's like none whatsoever. I bought this at a used car lot back in last year, December, and the dude that traded it for a 05, I think, 05 Chevy Silverado truck, and he bought the parts to get the rocker panels and the cab corner fixed, but he went ahead and gave the parts to the used car lot people, and they fixed it. They actually fixed the rust. So as you see, it's actually in really good shape. No rust on the bumpers. It's got dual exhaust. It pretty much just Y's out right there, and the dual's out. It's got no muffler, as I posted the first video on YouTube. So actually, hold up. My mistake. I'm gonna pop the hood, let y'all see what's under the hood. I'll go back around because that trailer's in my way. You guys probably won't believe me. Well, this actually got a 305 Vortec, not a 350. It's got a 305. I actually checked the VIN numbers. It's got a 305. But I got a 350 block that came out of a 91 Chevy pickup truck that I'm going to probably build. I'm going to build from the ground up. I'm going to rebuild it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to build it 40 over. I'm going to bore it 40 over, put some Vortec heads, and get where all that intake and plenum and all that, get all new ones, and get a new injector system, and pretty much be it. It'll be running a lot better than this one is now. This one's got low compression on cylinders 1 and 3, and took it to the dealer. And they say that I have low compression cylinders 1 and 3. They dump oil inside the spark plug holes, and it showed compression on cylinders 1 and 3 had 60 psi. And then when they put oil through it, it jumped up 110. But this thing's got over 207,000 miles on it. So I know this engine's a little bit wore out. So I don't know if the head gaskets are bad. I looked up online. They say if they're adjacent to each other, bad head gasket. So I don't know if it's bad head gasket, or I got bad valves, or I just got bad rings. But I'm just going to go ahead and put a new 350 down his throat. And that 350 is going to be pushing a lot more power than this 305 ever had. So that's basically the plan for this truck. Is I want to put a new motor in it, beef up the tranny a little bit so we can handle the power. And I'm going to do different wheels and tires. But if not, I might take these wheels here and maybe black them out and put a little bit better tire on it, like mud tires or all terrains. And interior wise, interior is actually pretty clean, except for right now it's a little bit dirty. It's actually pretty clean. Got the original bench seat in the back, the bucket seats. Even the gauges still look really good. And we got a good stereo in it, which the Bluetooth in it sucks. But yeah, that's the plan for this whole truck. Is I want to put a little bit better wheels and tires, a bigger motor. I'm gonna put a cowl induction hood on it. Probably I want to do a brush guard up here in the front and put a light bar in the middle. Maybe put some halos, maybe some halo lights on it, and maybe just a tad bit better lighting. I'm gonna put LED third brake light on it. I'll probably put some LED tail lights on it. And if I don't do a brush guard in the front, I might do custom make a rear and front bumper for my truck. So that way if I hit something, it ain't gonna break. So that's the plan of this truck. And I live on a very, very gorgeous farm that my grandparents have owned for a very, 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 very long time. But that's the plan. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. There'll be plenty more to come in the future. But this is just my first video. I just want to test it out, see how I do and everything, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. And not to mention, you guys, this is my dad's 93 Ford F350, and you wouldn't believe what's got in it. It's got you probably might have guessed it, maybe. It's got a turbo diesel. I will pop the hood and let you guys see what's under the hood. It's got a 7.3 International Harvester motor. It's an IDI, not electronical, it's mechanical. And it's actually a factory turbo truck. It's not no aftermarket, no ATS, no banks, no nothing. It's got a Garrett turbo. And it runs really, really good. It runs very, very good. Nothing wrong with it. Starts up strong. Starts up actually pretty easy. And plans for this truck is to put a bigger downpipe, so that way the turbo can actually exhaust all that exhaust gases better. And maybe do a colder intake on it, and also maybe put some gauge pods up here, so that way my dad can read his boost, his EGTs, and all that jazzy stuff. So pretty much first, me and Dad are going to actually we're going to restore this truck. So we're going to put better door panels, get better towing mirrors, better paint job, better wheels on it. Actually, maybe just redo those wheels. Those wheels are just fine, just got a little surface rust on them, so we'll just reuse them, reuse the wheels, we'll just restore them. The only thing that's done in this truck is, excuse me, basically in this air box here, it's got a K&N filter on it, and it's actually been, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's been straight piped. It actually sounds really, really good. It actually sounds, to me anyways, it sounds just like a semi truck, like the old semis. That's what it sounds like to me. But I'm gonna do a quick start on it. Let you guys hear it for yourselves. She does blow a little bit of black smoke. She blows some black smoke. But she runs strong. She runs very, very strong. AC works. Pretty much everything works in this truck. This just needs to be pretty much restored. But this will end my video for today. There'll be more to come. Just don't be afraid to hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Talk to you guys later.